What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is one of my first videos coming to you from the Goat Fight Shop in Hawthorne, California. Today I want to talk about how to spot a fake winning boxing glove. Now, over the last few years, there's some companies overseas that have been producing a lot of fake boxing gloves, particularly Winning, Reyes, Grant, some other boxing gloves. But those three are the most expensive. They're preferred by a lot of pros, and they're a very prestigious glove if you're using them in the gym. Anytime you have Winnings or Grants or Reyes, somebody always asks you, how do you like the glove? It's a very popular glove. A authentic version, authentic glove is expensive, so that's one of the reasons counterfeiters are producing them in massive numbers. I do consider myself a boxing and boxing glove expert. I manufacture my own gloves. I have a shop. I own a gym. So I think my opinion counts. I might not touch on every base, every point on how to spot a fake Winning glove, but I definitely can help you out. Let's get into why Winning is such a great glove. And one of the first things that you need to know is your Winning gloves can and will last a long time. As long as you take care of them, they're not, like soaking wet every time you stick them in the gym bag and leave it and close the gym bag up. Throw it in the closet. No, you got to air your gloves out. Most boxers, most fighters should know, air your gloves out. But they should last you a long time. I've seen these gloves last for years and years. I'm talking about getting solid usage up into 3, 4, 5 years on these gloves. And I've even seen used gloves that are sold for a couple $100, and gloves that are ripped, gloves that are torn. But these gloves seem to wear out in such a way where even if they rip, they still hold together very tightly. Where I've seen them fall apart or wear is a little bit on the tip of the thumb, a little bit on the inside right here, kind of on the palm, on the grip, and maybe a little bit down here. But that's about it. That's about it. I've only seen it wear out in those 3 places, and they just last forever. For something that costs from $300 to $500, you're hoping it lasts forever. But you could literally pass this down to your kid. Okay, you can train, and then you stop training, you have a kid. I pass it down to my son or my daughter, and they could use my Winning gloves. That's how good they are. And there's a little bit of mystery and mystique to them, because Winning does not have a lot of distributors in the United States. They are distributed globally, but you can only get them in certain places. And if you know the right shop or the right people, you can get yourself a authentic pair of Winning gloves. And they limit, especially now during Corona pandemic or in the last several months, there's been a limited supply of them. So they're very, it's very difficult to come by them in, they're not readily available in every color and every size. You kind of got to wait your turn or like I said, go to the right shop to get them. Let's go over, I have 6 telltale signs of how to tell a fake Winning from real one. Number one is the stitching, okay? I'm gonna show you guys up close what the stitching looks like. Every glove is different. Winning is consistent on their stitching. They always use the same thread thickness, the same distance between stitches. They always double back on the end of their stitches. You can always tell. If you've handled real Winning gloves, many Winning gloves, you'll see the consistency. Take a look at the stitching. That's one telltale sign. So here we go. Here's an up close look. And you see right here at the end, this is the double back that I'm talking about. So they go to the end, they go once, twice, again, and finish. Okay, and they do that, I believe they do that over here as well. And they double back. And they do it in here, you can't see it, but so the stitching, and it's consistent and it's clean. So it's the same distance all the time, same distance. All right, some other gloves you'll see differences in the distancing between the stitches. Most of them, most other manufacturers, they don't double back in their stitching, and they use much thinner thread than this. All right, so that's one of the reasons the gloves held together quite well. Number 2, the liner. Winning has this blue liner that it's not a canvas. I'm pretty sure it's nylon, okay? And it's kind of thick. It's kind of coarse. So other gloves use a softer liner, like a satin type material, or even a even like a smooth cotton with a sheen on it. But this one is consistent. They always use this blue one, and no other glove uses this liner, only Winning. I think they have some proprietary, not technology, but proprietary materials when making this liner, because you cannot find it anywhere. You cannot duplicate it. That's another telltale sign. The thumb is another one. This thumb, right? It kind of has this long and barrel shape. Okay, that's very indicative of an authentic Winning glove. It's hard to duplicate that thumb because it takes skill, it takes know-how and experience. Okay, and there's certain way to make gloves. Most gloves you'll see will have this type of thumb. You can see the difference. It's flat and it's short. You'll see this thumb on, I bet, 80% of boxing gloves out there. But one of the reasons that Winning is so loved by professional boxers is the thumb. It really does a good job of protecting the thumb, keeping it tucked away, keeping it, behind the padding, and then just making it something you don't think about or worry about. But yeah, the thumb. If you see a different type of thumb than this, then it's not a Winning. The tag. This seems kind of silly, and this could easily be fake, but I've never seen it on fake gloves. It's this tag in Japanese. I have no idea what it says. Maybe it's a guarantee of quality. I'm pretty sure I can ask my friends at Winning. They'll tell me. But this tag comes with the real gloves. It comes with the headgear. It comes with the cup. Anything Winning gets this tag. I guess the guys making the fakes don't put this tag on there. They could. I don't know why, but most of them don't. The laces. These laces, they're rounded laces. Okay. If you see gloves that are using the flat laces or laces that are black or, not these round ones. They always use, doesn't matter what color the glove is, they're always using the white round laces on Winning. And always cut to length. I mean, they might be off by a hair, but they're always cut to length and they're in there properly, ready to use. So if you see shorter ones, flat ones, the ones that got the little thingies on the end of them, the tape, that's not Winning. They don't use that. They have never used that. Last but not least, the shape of the glove. Notice the flat right here. That's so that your punches land flush. Other gloves are different. They're not as flat. Maybe you can see right here. See the shape? You can see different. It's not to say that this is a bad glove. It's just different. Okay, Winning is consistent on their shape. Flat. Makes for a good contact point, whether you're hitting the bag, hitting mitts, or your opponent in the face. So there you go. 6 different telltale signs on how to spot a fake Winning glove. If you notice any of those signs, whether it be the laces, the stitching, the shape, the thumb, the liner, and if the price is off and they're trying to give them to you, be leery about it because they're probably not real Winnings and you want to spend your money on the real deal because they're going to last you a long time. So that pretty much does it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I know a lot about gloves and boxing. I plan on having more videos on reviewing boxing gloves, equipment, giving you guys education on the right equipment that you need to buy, whether you're beginner or experienced, pro, world champ, whatever it is. I'm here to help you guys. And we're probably going to talk a little bit about boxing and some technique as well. But don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. Welcome to the Goat Fight Shop. This is our new channel. We're going to hook you guys up. I'll see you at the next one.